Hey guys, Shandaman here, or Shan, or Shandaman. I'm here with a Tower of Shadow Guide. Now, you might have noticed I called this a quick Tower of Shadow Guide. Reason is, there are 50 floors, but I'm only going to cover the floors that actually may require some knowledge or may require some effort. It's because most of these floors are just kill this, kill that, kill boss. Basically stuff I don't really need to cover. Straightforward stuff. So, before we get into this, I just want to say I am doing this on a blade. And this blade has 550 gear score, as well as Grudge level 3, Heavy Armor 2, and Backstabbing 1. So some of the floors might look a little bit easy to me, especially the earlier floors, but it should be more or less the same, to be honest. So if you're planning on doing this in one go, I recommend bringing a bomb. Preferably any bomb will work, but I'm going to be bringing fire bombs because the dot damage, and a scarecrow. These two items will be used in a different floor, which I'll cover. You can also bring your potions, which is recommended in case, and the fourth item can be whatever you need. Anyways, let's get into it. So, floor 24. When you get to this floor, you're going to notice that the top left mission says Rosenberry Secret Mission. It's not really that different. First, start with just destroying the crystal in the middle. After that, a knight will spawn, which is on your team. Basically, this floor is just kill all the enemies. They'll spawn in more than usual compared to your other killing missions. But on the bright side, you do have a teammate to take almost all the aggro off you. Floor 29. This is the first survive mission you get. Reason I'm covering this is because you may not read the mission and run in and just attack an invincible bomber. And as you saw from the footage, I almost did that. So yeah, don't do that and just get yourself killed. It's pretty easy to dodge everything. You can use your spacebar dash as well as other dashes your character may have. Other than that, pretty easy. Floor 34, same thing as last time, survive, except you're just slowed for the entire duration of the floor. Pretty easy to dodge, use your dash skills wisely, and you'll be fine. Floor 39, again, it's Rosenberry's secret mission, and the top left, the objective. This difference is just kill enemies, boss spawns. You may notice that you don't do a lot of damage to the boss if you just look at the health bar. The boss has a lot of HP, so what you can do is keep killing the minor mobs until the knight NPC spawns in. After that, the knight NPC will be doing most of the damage to the boss. Here's a pro tip: get rid of all of the enemies except the boss, just so the NPC will focus only on the boss. You can still help out by doing some extra damage, I guess, and the main way you can help is exhausting the boss, which is the purple bar under their HP. Floor 44, it's another survive. The bombers will spawn at a faster rate than usual. The difference here is that eventually, over time, slimes will start spawning around the map, which all of them are also invincible. If you get hit by them, you get slowed, making it harder for you to dodge the bombs. And eventually, after that, the slimes will start making a line down the middle, essentially dividing the floor into two areas. And bombs will start spawning on each side. One side will get heavily bombed. It can kill you, so make sure you have a spacebar dash or another move to hop over the wall. After that, you might need to switch sides again. And then finally, bombs will be down the middle, so you gotta stick to the left or right sides, depending on which side you're on. After that, the floor should be done. Floor 45, it's pretty simple. I thought I'd just cover it because of only the last part. Basically, this boss is just standard dodge this, dodge that, hit him until he's dead. When he gets down to his last HP bar, or when he's about to die, he'll give you permanent darkness. And after that, you have to try to find him, because he'll also go invisible. If you have an idea of where he is, start hitting him. Otherwise, just go wild. Floor 47, you gotta just defeat the boss in the middle. It's an Inquisitor. As the fight goes on, centipede worm monsters will spawn in the corners, shooting you. They don't do a lot of damage, but every time they hit you, they apply darkness. And if you just keep getting hit by them, they'll just give you permanent darkness. And to add on top of that, the boss in the middle, which you're supposed to kill, will start making clones. So you gotta deal with reduced vision as well as finding the right one. It's a pretty straightforward floor. It's just annoying with all the status effects. Once you kill him, you're done. Floor 48. This is a tricky floor. Basically, you're silenced and you cannot use basic attacks, and you have to kill the boss in the middle. Which may be weird because how do you do that? Well, turns out you can use battle items. So remember those bombs that I told you to bring? Yeah, this is the time to use them. Eventually, it is going to become super chaotic and you might just die. And while recording this video, I have died a few times. So you can also use a scarecrow, and I highly recommend this because it will just take the heat off of you if placed right, and it'll just make your life a lot easier. The way I do this is I lure him into a corner, I throw a firebomb, get some damage, stall for the cooldown, place the scarecrow, the boss is distracted by the scarecrow, and throw another firebomb on it. And then I have to stall one more time just because he'll live after that. And then I throw the final bomb and he's dead. And finally, floor 50, the last floor in the Tower of Shadow. So in this floor you just have to kill the boss and you're done. And you might just notice, wow, I just have to dodge his attacks, which are all telegraphed and I can see where they are. Try not to get hit by them, they do quite a bit of damage and can kill you easily. But they can be easily spotted because each attack has a red indicator. He has a lot of AoE attacks. One of them hits the entire outer ring of the floor and one of them hits the inner ring. So you gotta keep moving back and forth. Another one will hit a quarter depending on where you are. He'll also just shoot a laser beam from time to time. So just dodge that, don't get hit by that. You can just easily dodge that by just walking around him. Now here's the tricky part. You know those red indicators? When you get the boss down to a low enough HP, he'll cover the ground in smoke. So now you don't have the red indicators. So now you're wondering, how do I dodge this without seeing all the indicators? Well, if you look at the edges of the floor, you can see the flashing orange still. It can be a little bit difficult to see, but it's still there. Basically, if the edge flashes, that's an outer. Otherwise, it's an inner. And finally, when you get the boss down even lower, you'll have darkness on you and he'll just spam his laser move. And after you kill him, you're done the Tower of Shadow. Congratulations if you made it this far. But anyways, that is the Tower of Shadow, covering the floors that may require some knowledge or mechanics. Hopefully this video has helped some new players. Obviously if you're doing this at eye level 1000, if you're over leveled, then you're just gonna go through it easily. But if you're not and you're a new player, hopefully this video has helped. Make sure you subscribe for more. And if you're interested, check out my Twitch. I stream usually weekdays and sometimes on weekends in the afternoons, Eastern time. And yeah, I'll see you later.